Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Tecmo Tuesday here on the Twitch machine. Doom. All right. Oh boy, here we go again. Another exciting edition of Tecmo Super Bowl 3 here on Twitch, making sure that I upgraded everybody that needed to be upgraded after the games last week. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. Destroy the Bears. The Bears! Fuck the Bears. Fuck them in their fucking ass. Of course, if you were here last week, you saw us avenge our Week 1 loss against Houston, only to drop one to the Steelers in the very next game. We get another shot at Pittsburgh next Tuesday night. But first, we gotta go through Chicago and Cleveland. Sitting here tonight at 4-2. Can we make it 6-2? Let's hope so. Of course, we going into this game with some injuries, most notably D. Reed, the starting running back. Frasley going to start out in excellent shape. Eddie Pence going to start out in bad shape. A bird is the word tonight, Calicott. How are you doing, my friend? I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling bad. I'm just kind of blah overall. Still having a hard time shaking this head cold. We keep yo-yoing on the weather down here. And I think a lot of the pollen and everything dropping out of the oak tree out front really taking its toll on me the last week or so. Of course, Lawrence Taylor still injured. What is going on, Dishnack? How are you? Hopefully you are feeling good tonight, my friend. Haven't seen you streaming in a couple weeks. Everything's okay. You were the hero of the first game. Well, part hero of the first game, along with Jerry Rocha making that game-winning or game-saving interception in the end zone. last week. I think we're going to skip ahead to week number 9. So start out in week 7 against Chicago. Week 8. Okay, we're good to go. Yeah, I found out yesterday that one of my best friends may be getting a diagnosis for fibromyalgia. They gave him some kind of pill to take over the course of the next few weeks to see if the pain that he's been having subsides before they're able to do some more tests on him. So I'm not looking forward to that coming back as a positive diagnosis. Before we start here, get rid of a couple of these bots. Sari bot, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be keeping these fucking bots out of my chat. Yet I'm still banning the same goddamn ones every time. Do your job, Sari bot. And D. Reed coming back. Raymond Harris coming back for the Bears as well. Ricky Thrills coming back for the Jaguars. Lawrence Taylor still going to be on the shelf, however. And we will bring Reed into the game. Bears, Jaguars kicking off. Prediction points going up. Am I going to win? Am I going to lose? And we got a rain game. So you know what that means. It's going to mean a lot of slipping and sliding around. It's going to mean a lot of potential fumbles and interceptions from slippery, slidey balls. So take that into account before you make your bets. And Bruce Beard going to kick off. Conway back to receive for the Bears. 21-yard return on the play. Jaguars defense going to be going up against Rashaan Salam and Raymond Harris in the backfield. Steve Walsh under center for the Bears. And Harris picks up a couple of yards. Second down and 9. Goddamn moth. I cannot catch this moth. Incomplete pass. Yeah, former first-round pick. Kind of a dud. 3rd down and 9 now for the Bears. Did not really have that remarkable of a career in the NFL. And Harris going to get stopped after a 3-yard gain. That's going to bring up the punt team. Going to watch for the fake. Punt going back to Forrest Gump. Gonna call a fair catch before I get creamed. And the Jaguars gonna start out on their own 10-yard line. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed up the middle for 2 to start things out for Jacksonville on offense here tonight. 2nd down and 7 for the Jaguars. Capone rolling out. Capone gonna pick up the 1st down on his own. 12-yard run on that play for the Jaguars. Al Bundy with the pitch going up top. And Bundy's got a big 1st down. Bundy with about 20 yards, 19 to be exact, on that carry. So far, the Jaguars keeping it on the ground. Reed up top. Reed picks up another 6 yards. 2nd down and 3 for the Jaguars. Capone back to pass. Capone rolling out. Hits Mark Bavaro. And Bavaro dives after a 21-yard gain. D. Reed up the middle. Reed shakes it off. And Reed with a big 1st down run, 17 yards. Reed coming back off of an injury of a few weeks. Looking forward to adding to his rushing total for the year. 1st down and 7 for the Jaguars. Reed again with the handoff. D. Reed into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Did not work for whatever reason. Oh well. Of course, D. Reed, the in-game avatar of BVNP here on Twitch.
What you said I was gonna do, Pat? Fuck Cousins.
Fuck Kirk Cousins. D playing Madden. He also plays a lot of COD. Streaming 3 times a week normally on Wednesday night. What it do Wednesday? On occasion, not every Wednesday night. Then he's got the I Love Music Mix, the flagship show on Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Your girl's favorite DJ, DJ Mr. D-Ski. And then Saturday night, they moved it from Tuesdays. It is the Slick and Slow Jams, DJ Mr. D-Ski and his gorgeous wife, Sassy C. Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Always a fun time hanging out with the D1 family. Let's try it again. Let's see if Nightbot's going to be an asshole tonight. Yeah, Nightbot wants to be an asshole, apparently. Oh well. Sorry about that. Not going to stop the stream for that. Lex Rance with the sack. And, of course, Lex Rance also here on Twitch. Healing class lead.
So I had to like pick a boy to be in love with. I think I ended up going. I think I went with Liam.
Healing class lead for the Timbermaw Tavern Thursday nights in the World of Warcraft. And on Sunday nights, she dives into the seedy underbelly of the dating sims, currently playing Arcade Spirits. As you saw in that clip from this past Sunday night, Raymond Harris picking up a big gain against this Jaguar defense, 29 yards. Conway overthrown. Second down and 10 now for the Bears. Blitz. And Rashawn Salam going to get tied up for a 3-yard loss. Yeah, give Nightbot that stunner. Give it a stunner. Third down and 12 now for Chicago. Salam, or Harris, up the middle. Boy, did we just let that one get fucked. Raymond Harris just tearing us up here. 31-yard gain on that play. Methinks we better start calling plays against him exclusively here. Not going that far this time, pal. 4-yard loss on the play. Second down and 13 as time runs out here in the first quarter. Jaguars lead 7-0. Chicago driving now in the red zone. Lewis Timpson, the intended receiver, incomplete pass, and we go to the second quarter. Third and 13 for the Bears. Walsh passes blocked. Timpson, the intended receiver once again, and the Bears going to bring up the field goal unit. Watch for the fake, however. Forrest Gump. Nice 14-yard return there. Oh boy. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed picks up 4 yards before he's brought down. Second down and 5 now for the Jaguars. And Capone slipped. Fontenot with enough time off of the slip to come right up through the center of the defense and get the sack. Peanut butter play call. Don't tell Weird Paul. Capone going downfield to Bavaro. Bavaro makes the catch. And Bavaro with a big first down. 38-yard gain on the play. Al Bundy. Bundy shakes another one off. Al Bundy down the sideline. 23-yard gain on the play for Bundy. And we need to do a condition check to see what condition our condition is in. Bundy is in bad condition. Frasley's in bad condition. Gonna bring the Schnack in. Alejandro's in excellent shape. Bavaro in bad. Pence still in bad shape. First down and 10. Chicago calls an audible on defense. Jaguars with the handoff to Reed, and Reed into the end zone again. All right, let's see if Nightbot's behaving now. Still not playing nice. All right, I'll look at it after the stream. I'm not worried about it. 14-3. Conway with the kick return. Conway getting a couple of good blocks. 18-yard return. I'm not on Discord with Nightbot. Let's see if he's going to play nice now. Oh, still being a bitch. Oh well. I tried. Sorry. Not going to worry about it anymore tonight. Second down and 5. Third down and 4 now for Chicago. Hands it off to Harris once again. Only 2 yards, and the Bears going to come up short. Going to bring out the punt team. But we are always looking for fakes. Forrest Gump brought down after only a 1-yard return. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed picks up 7. Reed so far, both touchdowns for the Jaguars in this game. 2nd down and 2. Reed over the middle and gets to the sideline before he's finally brought down. 12 yards through the air as well. 1st down and 10 for Jacksonville. Doug Sloan with the pitch. Sloan picking up 3 yards. Reed giving us what we need. 2nd down and 6 for the Jaguars. Sloan again. Up top, picks up 4. 3rd down and 2. Capone downfield to Aleandris. Wide open into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Aleandris wide open for the 41-yarder. And we are going to give a shout out here to Aleandris. Friend of the channel.
But not the third right?
Host of the Dungeon Fables podcast. Co-host of Live Laugh Lore. Usually streams once a week on Sunday nights around 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
I don't know.
Plays World of Warcraft, Curse of Monkey Island series. She's gone through 3 of those so far. And she has recently discovered the world of dating sims as well. Here, she was doing island expeditions with Trueville and Manny
Draven says,
in the World of Warcraft. And again, our heart goes out to Aleandris, her and her family going through a pretty tough time these last couple of weeks. If you're not already following her here on Twitch, give her a follow. Give her a follow on your favorite podcast app for Dungeon Fables and Live Laugh Lore. You won't regret it. Conway. Another nice return. 14 yards that time for Conway. And the Bears now down 21-3 with 15 seconds left to play here in the first half. Rashaan Salam going to try to dance to the outside, picks up 4 yards. 2nd down and 5 for Chicago. Chicago calling an audible. Blitz, and Walsh goes down. Dimitrov with the sack. Of course, Dimitrov, another streamer here on Twitch. Formerly of the Third Faction podcast. She took a step away from the podcast portion. Still streaming here on Twitch a couple times a week. She's got a birthday stream coming up this Friday, April 1st. And at the half, the Jags lead 21-3. 67 yards rushing for the Bears, 0 through the air for 67 yards total on offense for Chicago. Chicago with 1 sack and trailing by about a minute in time of possessions to the Jaguars. Pretty balanced attack for Jacksonville. 114 on the ground, 112 through the air for 226 total offensive yards. Jags have a couple of sacks. No interceptions, no forced fumbles. And the Jaguars going to get the ball back here at the top of the third quarter. Forrest Gump to receive Kevin Butler's kick. And Gump, 16-yard return. Let's do the condition check. Sloan in excellent condition. Aleandros in bad condition. Taco is in bad condition. Bundy's still in bad. Let's bring Frasley in down below here. First down and 10, starting on the 35-yard line. Handoff to Reed. Reed slips through for a 9-yard gain on the play. Second down and 1. No, it just happens that way. It's just RNG. Over the middle to Eddie Pence. 5-yard gain on the play. But I'm not going to put a rookie player in that's in bad condition, because then I'm just asking for trouble, especially in a weather game. It increases your chances not only to turn the ball over, but to get hurt. And I don't want a player that I'm slowly trying to build up put in that position. We wind up with, like, my guy Doug Sloan here. Very slow running back. 5-yard gain on that play, however, for Sloan. First down and 10 for Chicago, or for the Jaguars, now in Chicago territory. D. Reed, big run there. Down to about the 16-yard line. Reed closing in on 100 yards for this ball game. And the Bears defense suffocating. Gonna lose a couple yards on that one. Second down and 11 now for the Jaguars. Capone gonna take off. And Capone's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. Let's see if we're playing nice yet, Nightbot. Nightbot still being an asshole. (28-3). Beard to kick off. Conway deep for Chicago. Going to take this one at about the 6-yard line. 19-yard return. Yeah, there you go. Scoreboard, baby. And Jerry Rocha with the sack. Of course, Jerry Rocha streaming 5 nights a week, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:30 Pacific here on Twitch. You'll see the Fight Jerry Fight logo has been taken down off the stream. And that's because he is now cancer-free, working his way through Blackthorn.
Son of a bitch.
One of the original Blizzard games back on the Super Nintendo back in the early 90s. It's definitely good to have Jerry back. That's an energy, a late night energy for me here on the East Coast that has sorely been missing for most of the last year. And Timpson, 42-yard gain. Steve Walsh finally makes a connection to one of his receivers. First completion for Walsh in 2.5 quarters. And Sarif gets in there and prevents Salam from getting any yardage on that play. Second down and 10 for the Bears. Blitz. Harris may have got a yard. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10 now for Chicago.
Blue 48, blue 48.
Steve Walsh ducks out to Salam, and Salam manages to get the first yard. 14-yard gain on the play.
Red 42, red 42.
Harris only picking up a yard that time. 2nd down and 9 now for Chicago.
Ready.
Chicago trying to get in scoring range. They're just outside the red zone on about the 19-yard line. Oh, nope, they are in the red zone now. Did not look like they were across the 20, but I stand corrected. And Steve Walsh going down again, this time at the hands of Colombo.
Yeah!
Okay, that's enough of that nonsense. Colombo here in the Haunted Castle, streaming a few times during the week. During the early afternoon hours, he is located on the West Coast. And Chicago puts another 3 on the board. Now trailing 28-6. We got Taco here. Time to put Taco in the game. Hopefully, the condition has gotten a little bit better. Still in bad condition. We are going to put Taco in at tight end, because I got a feeling I could take advantage of the middle of the field a lot easier than I can on the outskirts. Chicago doing a pretty good job, and D. Reed has fumbled. Fumble recovery, Bears putting it in the end zone. Chicago going to go for 2.
Ready.
No good. Onside kick. Capone with the recovery. Gets out of bounds. 4-yard loss on that play, however. That's okay. First down and 10. Over the middle. Fiesta Taco makes the catch. Has the first down. 11-yard gain on the play. Reed had the fumble last time, has a fumble again. Oh, we got some cheating ass computer going on here. We need to check the status. Reed may be in bad condition. 2 consecutive fumbles. Second down and 9 now for Chicago. Chicago defense really showing up here towards the end of this ball game. Trailing 28-12. And the Jaguars better tighten it up. They better figure out what's going wrong with these fumbles. We know it's a wet ball. And fumbling is increased during weather games. But back-to-back is just unexcusable. Rashaan Salaam with a 5-yard touchdown. And they are going for 2 points again. No good. Butler to kick off. Gump back to receive. Let's do the condition check. Nope, Reed's in good condition. Taco going to be in excellent condition now. Let's feed Taco the ball, see what Taco can do. The rookie. Peanut butter play call. Going downfield to Fiesta Taco. Incomplete pass. Could not pick it up in coverage that time. Rolling out. Capone again to Taco. First down. Definitely able to exploit the middle of the field. Sloan with the handoff. 6-yard gain for Sloan. 2nd down and 3 for the Jaguars. Bears in the dime position. They are expecting the pass. Going down deep to Deshnack. And Deshnack coming in with a dive and catch.
And he dodged the tackle.
Of course, Deshnack also a Tecmo Super Bowler here.
Do that shit in the crowd.
On the Twitch machine.
Wide open. Wide receiver's wide open. All he has to do is throw it straight. Bastard. Boom! Diving. Whoa, yeah! Super dive. Did you guys see that?
Variety streamer extraordinaire. You can find him usually different times of the week when he is streaming. When he feels up to it. And the Jaguars jump back out. 35-18. Now the score. Beard to Conway. Conway picks up 33 yards on that return. Going to Timpson. Timpson makes the catch. And Timpson finally brought down at about the 5-yard line. 59-yard gain. Jaguars defense just giving up the big plays here. Incomplete pass falls short of Conway. Second down and 5 now for Chicago. 58 seconds left on the clock. And Steve Walsh going down again, this time to Tony Becton. Third down and 14, loss of 4 yards on that play. Tony Becton, one of my former friends in the real world, no longer with us, sadly. Passed away about 11 years ago. Fellow Georgia Bulldog fan. Walsh to Salam, 7-yard gain on the play. Fourth down and 6. Ironically enough, Tony Becton was a Chicago Bear fan. Doug Sloan was a Chicago Bear fan. And Rashaan Salam, another one in the end zone. They're going for 2 again. They've gone for 2 points on just about every score. And they failed each time. Harris. Not going to get it this time either. Kevin Butler onside kicking it again. Harlow. The offensive line runs it out of bounds. We're going to do one more peanut butter play call. Don't tell Weird Paul. Deep downfield to Fiesta Taco, and it is intercepted. Taco just not able to get much done on the outside. Mark Carrier with that pick. And the Jags hold on to win 35-24. 176 yards of for the Jaguars. 184 through the air for 360 total yards. 5 sacks. And about 2 minutes in time of possession. 77 yards rushing for the Bears. 131 through the air. 208 total. Bears defense with a sack, an interception, and 2 fumble recoveries. D. Reed 10 for 80. Unable to break that 100-yard mark, but we're going to take it over here. And Dimitrov getting an upgrade. And Jerry Rocha getting an upgrade. Nobody on offense getting an upgrade after that game. Let's go to see what the predictions were. 3 people said I was going to win. 2 people said I was going to lose. The of course prediction has it. Go to the NFL standings. Jaguars 5-2. Going into week number 8. Slightly in the lead right now. We got 201 points against us. I've been forgetting to update my points. 4 points against the last few weeks. 232 in our favor. And now with a 1-game lead over the Oilers and the Steelers. Of course, we split it with the Oilers so far. 1-1 on the season with Houston. And right now, Pittsburgh has a 1-game advantage over us, being one of our 2 losses this year. Okay. Still giving me the error. I'll have to dig in deeper, and I've tried unhooking the Nightbot from the stream, and I've tried rehooking it, so it's just not wanting to play along tonight. Alright. Alejandro's still in bad condition. Let's bring in Taco to start this game. Colombo in bad shape. Dimitrov in bad shape. Hart, Be Gifted, Ricky Thrills in bad shape, Calicott excellent condition, Govan in excellent condition. And it just fucked up and backed out of the game. So I gotta go do this one more time. There we go. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna lose? Now's the time for you to choose. Playing against the Brownies, Matt Stover to kick off, Forrest Gump back to receive. And Forrest Gump out of bounds after a 14-yard gain on the play. Oh, shit. Calicott firing bombs at Cleveland. D. Reed, is he going to have it? Picks up the first down. No love lost for Cleveland, apparently, with Calicott. And Al Bundy follows up D. Reed's performance with a 29-yard run. First down and 10 for the Jaguars. Reed up the middle. Reed breaks loose into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. "24-yarder. And the extra point is good. Beard to kick off. Jones downfield to receive on about the 2-yard line. And Jones going to be brought down after a 26-yard gain. First down and 10 for Cleveland. Vinny Testaverde under center. Blitz. And Testaverde goes down. Lex Rance with another sack. Loss of 10 yards. We've got White and Horde in the backfield for the Browns. Swings it out to Leroy Horde. Leroy Horde should have the first down here. Big first down play. First down and 10. Horde with the handoff. Horde running with a burst of speed. Second down and 3 after a 7-yard gain on the play. Gonna have to keep an eye on him. Testaverde steps up and goes down. Dimitrov with another sack on the evening tonight. Third down and 8. Gonna watch for the direct snap. Testaverde back. Gets hit as he throws an incomplete pass. Bringing up the punt team. Gonna watch for the fake. Forrest Gump only going to get 2 yards on that return. And the Jaguars starting out this one on their own 10-yard line. Capone back to pass. Downfield to Taco. Incomplete pass. Second down and 10 now for the Jaguars. Going deep to Frasley. Frasley wide open down the field into the end zone. Touchdown. "87-yard pass to Frasley." Give Frasley a shout out. Frasley just celebrated her birthday the other day. 32 years young. Like the little sister I never had. Actually, because my little sister is only 5 years younger than me. She was playing the Elden Ring the other day for the very first time.
That's the embers that they meant.
Lots of great reactions, as only Frasley can do, in the Elden Ring game. Should probably be streaming that a little bit more as she tries to adjust her new schedule. Usually gets about 2 streams a week in because of her work and school load that she's got going on right now, but still managing to come in at least once or twice a week to entertain us. And please go follow Frasley. One of the pillars of the trans community here on Twitch. One of the best people you could ever hope to meet. Always very supportive, always willing to give help to those when they ask for it. And Vinny Testaverde going to step up. Intercepted. I think that's Jerry Rocha. Pick 6. No, Govan. We got Govan with the pick 6. Cannot type. Govan streaming a few times a week here on Twitch. Lately, he's back into that nasty, nasty World of Warcraft game. Ugh.
Cap wanted us to let you know that you are mean, so mean, Ainsley. And the proof is that you left us and I died because of it, Ainsley. Why would you do this to us?
Now I do feel mean.
Of course, there you can hear him making fun of Ainsley because she is so mean.
Just so you know, Despise also wanted me to let you know that you are mean. Because he had to sit here and watch the atrocious deaths of myself.
Everybody piling on Ainsley that afternoon. The meanest. And just like that, the Jaguars up 21-0, 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beard to kick off to Jones. White with the handoff. Only going to pick up a yard on that play. Second down and 9 for the Browns. Browns living up to Callicott's little assertion of them earlier. They're brown because they play like shit, and they are definitely playing like shit so far in this game. And I've probably just jinxed myself by saying that, but hey. Still got a lot of football left to play here in this one. Vinny Testaverde downfield to Andre Rison. Bad Moon Rison to the 30-yard line. 49-yard gain. Start talking shit, and they make a big one. Vinny Testaverde, probably the best quarterback in the entire Tecmo Super Bowl III roster. Always with the big plays when they need it the most. Vinny Testaverde, the uncrowned GOAT of all quarterbacks, even better than Tom Brady, Joe Montana. We've got an injured Brown. Leroy Horde started out this game kind of pretty hot, but going out injured now. Ernest Biner coming in as his replacement. Biner, no slouch, former Washington player on their Super Bowl teams. Incomplete pass. And the Browns going to be forced to attempt a field goal here. 4th down and 7 on the 30-yard line. It's going to be a fake. Testaverde, the GOAT. I said you got to watch him. Unfortunately for the Browns, that didn't really turn into anything. And we're going to check some conditions here. Taco in bad condition already. Back to the bench for Taco. Frasley in bad condition. Bundy and Reed both in excellent. Capone in bad shape. So we're going to run the ball. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed picks up 8. 2nd down and 1 for the Jaguars. And Reed has enough for the 1st down. Needed 1, got 2. 1st down and 10. Hand off to Reed. Reed up top for another 4. Al Bundy gonna add another 4 to the mix. Third down and 1. Reed up the middle. Reed slips through the defense. And D. Reed finally gets brought down at about the 30-yard line. 20-yard gain. Al Bundy. Only a yard on that one. Second down and 8. They're going to mark it 2 yards, however. Capone over the middle to Pence. Incomplete pass. Third down and 8 for the Jaguars. Peanut butter play call. Blitz. Pence. And it is picked off. Should have probably put ball chucker in. Eric Turner with the pick. Should have put ball chucker in. Capone in bad condition. Not getting everything behind that one. I generally won't pull the quarterbacks out if they're in bad shape in this particular version of the game. Unless I have no other choice, and we may not have another choice. Depending on what happens after the halftime as far as the condition goes. Third down and 4 now. And Biner slips right through the defense. Ernest Biner with a big, big run. 32 yards. Testaverde to Risen. Jerry Rocha knocks the pass down. Second down and 10 now for the Browns. White up the middle for 2. Third down and 7. And White up the middle again. He's going to get the first down and a lot more that time. Not going to be stopped. Lorenzo White into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. "46-yard touchdown run. They're going for 2. Computer's just determined to go for these 2-point conversions tonight. They haven't made one yet. Vinny gonna step up and run it. No good. No good. Vinny just short of crossing the line. Forrest Gump. 9-yard return on that one. D. Reed with the handoff. Reed picks up another 3 yards. Second down and 6. 7 seconds left to play here in the first half. Reed up the middle. And D. Reed might be gone. Brought down from behind. 43-yard gain. Reed over 100 yards rushing here before the half. And Jacksonville goes into the halftime 21-6 over the Browns. 148 rushing yards for the Jaguars, 67 through the air, 235 total offensive yards, 2 sacks and an interception for Jacksonville. 91 rushing yards for the Browns, 74 through the air, 165 total. No sacks but an interception for Cleveland. And Cleveland has about a minute in time of possession over the Jaguars. Cleveland going to get the ball back here at the top of the third. Beard to kick off to Jones. And Jones with a 19-yard return. Got to keep those running backs in check. Biner and White have just shredded us tonight. Vinny Testaverde back to pass. Testaverde incomplete. Second down and 10 for Cleveland. Vinny calling the audible. Didn't like what he saw. And White up the middle for 7. Third down and 2 now for Cleveland. Blitz. And White going to lose that 7 right back. And force the punt. Watch for the fake. Forrest Gump back for the punt return. And Gump knocked for a 1-yard loss on that one. Let's see what condition our condition is in. Eddie Pence in bad shape. Taco in excellent. We'll be bringing Taco in at tight end again. The Schnack in bad shape. Frasley in bad shape. Al Bundy, decent. D. Reed, decent. What's going on, J-Cat? Capone still in bad shape. We're going to be doing a lot of running here. How you doing, my friend? Game number 2 tonight. We beat the Bears earlier. Trying to beat the Browns in this one. D. Reed picking up 9 yards on that carry. And Reed fumbles again. This is his 3rd fumble on stream tonight. Looks like the Jaguars recovered, though. 4-yard loss on the play, thankfully. The Jags with the recovery. Al Bundy gains another 2. Yeah, get him some stickum. Taco over the middle. Taco with the first down. 12-yard gain on that play. Yeah, but he's also got like three touchdowns tonight too, so he's definitely made up for the fumbles with the 3 touchdowns. Reed picking up another 9 on the ground. 2nd down and 1. Out of the backfield, Reed. Taco again, wide open over the middle. Taco coming in with another touch, or, oh, no, no, no. And the rookie, Fiesta Taco, injured. Sometimes that's the breaks. Welcome to the NFL, kid. Reed with the handoff. And Reed picks up another 9. 2nd down and 1. Cleveland's defense coming in after me. 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd down and 3. Reed over the middle. Reed into the end zone. Touchdown. Are we working yet? We're still not working. I'm watching somebody else's stream right now, and they're having eternal server error issues too, so it might just be a Nightbot thing tonight. Might be nothing you can do about it. I do apologize for the lack of the special effects. I know you guys love to set those off, but I'll have to figure it out hopefully in time for the next stream tomorrow night. Even though we don't really use those too much in the Stardew Valley stream. Tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. Back for more co-op action with Harlow. Don't know if we're going to get into Overcooked 2. We didn't get into it last week because we got right into Stardew. But we've got 1 day left in the summertime in Stardew before we go into the fall season. So we'll see how we feel going into that tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Yeah, definitely wins over sounds any day. Testaverde. Downfield to Alexander. Alexander caught from behind. 53-yarder. You give Vinny the time, he's going to put the big plays on you, as you saw right there. And Vinny trying to hit Freddie Kinchin. Incomplete pass. And up the middle, White for a yard. We're in the 4th quarter now. Jaguars with the lead. 28-6. Desperately need this win, too, against a divisional rival. And Alexander making good on that big 52-yarder earlier, following up with a 24-yard catch for the score. And here they go with a 2-point conversion again. They have not... Is WrestleMania this weekend? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know. I might wait and not watch it live. I might watch it while it's after it's over with, so I can fast forward through everything. Because honestly, I don't like wrestling, modern wrestling. I've been watching a lot of the classic WrestleManias this past couple of days. I've watched 2. I'm currently at the start of 3. Watched 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But I do want to see Roman versus Brock. I do want to see Ronda versus Charlotte. I think those are the two main events. And honestly, I couldn't care less about any of the other matches. I don't even know what the other matches are for the other days. I think one of the Paul brothers is going to be involved with The Miz or something, isn't he? Fuck. Tastes good. Yeah, I just started WrestleMania 3 last night. But I put it on the back burner because I was starting to fall asleep. So I'll probably watch it when I get off stream here tonight. I usually like to watch about 3 or 4 of the old ones the week of. Yeah, 14 was Austin Tyson. Or Austin Michaels with Tyson as the referee. And D. Reed up the middle. Breaks out into the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars. I tell you though, watching that WrestleMania 2, it's probably been... I don't think I've watched that one all the way through for probably about 20 years. And man, talk about being lost. They had all those celebrities there, but you could tell most of those celebrities could give a shit less about being there. Of course, my favorite WrestleManias would probably be WrestleMania 10 and WrestleMania 12. I really liked WrestleMania 9 from the visual perspective and all the pageantry and everything. Being at the Caesar's Palace with the live animals and stuff. That was really fun. Even though some of the matches really weren't that great. Brian Kitchen. Hogan versus Rock. Yep, WrestleMania 18. Was never a real big fan of Hulk Hogan's. I liked The Rock, but I wasn't. I was more of a Stone Cold guy between Stone Cold and The Rock, but I appreciated the charisma that Rocky had. But that match, probably one of my top 5 all-time favorite WrestleMania matches just because of the crowd. Man, that crowd... Those two guys could have told him to kill somebody, and they would have killed somebody. Yeah, Giant Gonzalez versus The Undertaker. It was a terrible match. Terrible, terrible match. Had a really dumb finish where Giant Gonzalez hit The Undertaker with a rag full of chloroform. And the Undertaker passed out. And the Giant Gonzalez got disqualified. And then they take the Undertaker out on a fucking stretcher. And then like 2 minutes after they put him in the back on the stretcher, he comes back out and then beats Giant Gonzalez with a pin. And of course, the big travesty of justice there. After Yokozuna beat Bret Hart for the title, Hogan comes out and pins Yokozuna. And was supposedly going to be used to set up a match with Bret Hart, but then Hogan backed out because he thought Hart was too small, which was a bunch of shit. He just knew that he would get outworked. Yeah, I've got 1 through 15, I think, the original VHS set. I never did get them all on DVD, though. 38 seconds left to play. Second down and 3. Peanut butter play call. Don't tell Weird Paul. Mark Bavaro in for one last score. Yeah, he was off the juice by then because that was around the same time as all the steroid trial stuff was going on. Definitely did not have the same size on his arms. 42-21. The final score here. 208 yards rushing for the Jaguars, 194 through the air, 402 total. Offensive yard, 2 sacks and an interception. Jags trailing by about 20 seconds on the time of possession. Cleveland with 85 yards rushing, 215 through the air for 300 total yards. No sacks, an interception, and a fumble for the Browns. Govan, of course, with a pick 6 earlier in that game. D. Reed, 167 yards rushing. And that's going to bring us to a 6-2 record for the season. Going into week number 9, going to get a chance to get our win back against the Steelers in week 9. And we've got 222 yards, or 222 points against us, 274 in our favor. See what the rankings look like. Jaguars last week were the #1 offense, still holding on to the #1 offense, even though we are #2 on rushing, #2 on passing, but still overall #1 somehow. Defensively, we were down at like 23 last week. We've fallen down to 28. Nobody on offense getting any upgrades this week. Dimitrov getting another one for the defense. Tecmo Spectre getting some more. Let's give him a little bit more quickness. Oh yeah. Especially now that Tyreek is out of the division. Kind of brings the Chiefs down a notch. Brings everybody else up a bit. And as you can see, 2 losses, 6 wins going into the matchup next Tuesday night against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Nightbot being a bitch. But, as always, on Tuesday nights, taken up for the Love Alive charity, a local not-for-profit organization here in the Northeast Florida area that helps families in need with food, utilities assistance, rent assistance, clothing, school supplies, anything that a financially struggling family may need. The Love Alive charity has been here for 10 years trying to fill those gaps and make it easier on those families. And they do that with donations from folks like you and me. You can donate directly to the Love Alive charity here in that link in chat with PayPal, Cash App, or you can write them a check. And of course, the Pope giving out hope. Love Alive charity started back in 2011 by the Pope Elijah Burke, professional wrestler extraordinaire. Now working for the NWA Power organization. And let's see. Oh! I know exactly who we're going to raid. Again, I'll be back tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Eastern Time with Harlow for more Stardew Valley. We're going to send this over to Lex Rants, who is currently continuing her fundraiser for the Ukraine. She is streaming some World of Warcraft love. If you don't already follow her, please give her a follow. And if you got a few extra bucks to throw to help the people of Ukraine out, please consider doing that as well. Thank you for hanging out tonight, Calicut. Sorry all of the alerts didn't work. Thank you to Schnack. Thank you for stopping in, JCat. Glad to hear you're getting better. Hopefully you'll be back to somewhat normal sooner than later. Schnack, you got any streams on the horizon this week, my friend? I know you haven't been feeling too good lately, so I know you haven't probably had the energy to get up and put on the Dog and Pony show. But I'll be looking for you if you are on. Same for you, Calicut. Got to get some more New Japan spirits going, man. I got to watch my my pre-loaded scenes for New Japan for none of the wrestlers I know who they are. 8 tonight, Pacific time. That'll be around 11 my time. I'll be sure to try to stop in, guys.